You're watching The Wrong Show. And this is The Wrong News with Danny and Alvin. Brought to you by Steve the Intern. His employment is always questionable. And welcome to the news. Let's get some test chats going here. Okay, we do need to make that bigger. I had nobody to...
For show.
To test that with. There we go. Okay. Best news source ever. Well, we'll see if you still feel that way after this broadcast. So, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Welcome to the wrong news.
Wrong news.
Indeed.
Testes. 1, 2.
Gotta have the testes. Okay. So, I'm going to need my handy pad of paper.
Sure.
And how is that all goofed up? I will have to commandeer this fine thing. Okay. So, last week, what is it? Wrong news, the only place for the right news.
Big fact.
So, this is going to be kind of tough to see, but you can see over here in the right-hand corner, we got hit with a copyright claim for last week's some personal news first to get us into the world news. Right. So we got a copyright claim over, and I won't show it again because I'm going to test those waters.
Right. Sorry.
Just get you a blank mouse and you can just play with it. But okay. So we got a copyright claim over the Squirty Boy of the NBA of all people hit us with a copyright claim.
Oh, you said it again.
What?
You said the words.
Squirty Boy.
You said the 3-letter, the alphabet boys. They look for that.
What? NBA?
Yeah, you said it again. Yes, they look for that.
Wait, you can't even talk about the Basketball Association?
They look for that.
Are you serious?
We may get another one.
But we're not showing any of the footage.
Hopefully we don't.
Go ahead. Anyway, so here's a still from that, anyway, of this, where they were trying to say that, we own that. So we what we do here at The Wrong Show, we felt like that was not fair, so we appealed it.
We did.
And we said, hey, that's bullcrap. So what that meant was somebody at that location. Is it okay that I show this then?
I'm sure it is.
Okay. They actually watched our video. And I said in the email, if you guys would like us to credit your source, your footage, we will happily put a banner, a disclaimer that says that it came from you.
So then they had to watch the entire video.
And they watched the entire video, and somebody over there said, you know what? I'm good. We're just going to take rid of that. No, we don't want that kind of attention. We're good. So we won. Good news! After reviewing your dispute, the broadband, that company, has decided to release their copyright claim on your YouTube channel.
Glorious.
So,
we're going to frame it.
So, that said, Steve the Intern is rehired.
Yes.
So, we took all of that information, and we sent Steve around the world to find us some good news and information. So, Burger King is in the news this week.
Oh, yeah?
Have you seen this?
I heard something about Burger King UK.
Burger King UK on International Women's Day.
Okay, we love women.
They tweeted the following message.
Oh, my God.
Women belong in the kitchen.
What?
Burger King of UK. Now.
Ninja.
As you can imagine, this did not go over very well. This is an actual tweet.
Why did they say that? Women are amazing.
Women are amazing. They said, well, that's not exactly what we meant. So they later apologized, and they said, we hear you, we got our initial tweet wrong, and we're sorry. Our aim was to draw attention to the fact that only 20% of professional chefs in UK kitchens are women. If you work at a Burger King, though, are you an actual chef?
Fuck no.
That's not.
What are you talking about?
No.
We weren't trying to bring attention to that.
No. We decided to delete the original tweet, and after our apology, it was brought to our attention that there were abusive comments in the thread, and we don't want to leave the space open for that.
Whatever.
So they removed and deleted the tweet. So good on them, right?
Not before Steve got a capture of it, though.
Well, however, at 4 a.m, they released the following tweet: "At Wendy's, go make me a sandwich." I don't think they learned their lesson. Oh.
What?
Oh God. Burger King. Don't drunk tweet at 4 a.m. Oh, that's bad.
Dude, the
That's
guy
bad.
over Burger King UK's Twitter account is sacked.
Maybe they have their own intern that runs their Twitter page.
Oh
But-
my god, dude. Ah. I
saw that.
McDonald's.
Okay,
So Mama Sonia she's on top of the news.
Oh,
dude.
right. Awesome. She may have ran into Steve the intern along the way. So
Yeah,
China.
Have you ever seen anything from Wendy's Twitter? They're lit.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would imagine they would have had a witty retort, but Steve didn't get the witty retort. So
Oh, well.
I don't know what was replied. I completely agree. So China's in the news.
This is better than the real news. I'm laughing.
I appreciate you guys. We hope to do this every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
At 9 o'clock. So we have no idea how
Yes.
long this is going to run, but Steve got us a pretty good lot of material. As long as he's employed, there will be news.
Yes. So every Thursday at 9 o'clock, be sure you tell your friends about the wrong show,
At the wrong news.
and hopefully they're not easily offended.
No, well, we have a disclaimer now. So.
Oh, that's right, we do. We
Yeah,
have a disclaimer.
so we're
So we're
covered.
good,
We're
we're
good. We're good. So China is in the news again.
Checks notes.
If you
When is China not in the news?
if you're visiting China, you're gonna have to. If you go anywhere in the world in the age of the coof, you're gonna have to get tested to see if you've had the coof or if you've got the coof. If you're gonna spread the coof. So
I don't want to be tested in China. I've heard methods.
China, they came out with the following rule that says China makes COVID-19 anal swabs mandatory for foreigners. Now that seems a little excessive. Invasive, but the reasoning behind it is that a part of new travel requirements, there will be testing hubs in Beijing and Shanghai airports. Respiratory disease medics, anal swabs are better because virus traces stay in your poo longer than they do in your nose or throat. So I don't really have a punchline for that. That's just don't go to China. China is asshole. So. But there may be a follow-up. I'm not sure. Steve said that there might be something else going on. So
Okay.
Here we have a story from the New York Post.
Okay.
I believe I'm gonna get the source right before I share this video. This lady. Hey!
Thank you for joining us,
Mother of Crotch
Mother of
Goblin.
Crotch
Welcome
Goblins.
to the news.
Guess who isn't going to China?
Oh God. Well, okay. So the next story is a local one out of New York, back in the United States.
Oh, okay.
So this lady that I'm about to show you, and maybe you guys have heard this story, she was in her apartment, and there's no windows in her bathroom or anywhere in that area, and it's been kind of cold this year, right?
It has, yeah.
So she could feel a draft coming from that bathroom, but there's no window. So she's like, well, that's really strange.
That is
and then
strange,
one
yeah. day,
it was really windy outside. She walked into her bathroom, and this is what happened.
Okay.
So, you're going to see here,
The mirror.
she's feeling a draft actually coming from around the mirror. So she put this on TikTok,
Okay.
and she removes the mirror, and there's a giant gaping hole behind the mirror. Now, she's lived there for years and never noticed this. So she puts on some spelunking gear. As you do in the United States. You don't call the police. You film it and you put it on TikTok.
At least she's got a mask.
She does have a mask on.
That's
just
a
in case
fact.
she runs into a
film
crackhead.
things and put it on TikTok.
So she gets in there and she discovers
Resident Evil 8 plot.
she discovers an entire apartment connected to hers with
What?
doors. There's windows. But yeah, so some people in the comments were saying, like, don't tell your landlords this. They'll jack your rent. And other people were saying, hey, you just scored an extra room. But
I'm not gonna say
that's
that.
horrifying. That's just, Anne Frank. Maybe. But we were very concerned at the wrong show that something really bad was going on. So what we did is we sent Steve the intern
Yeah.
to New York to double check that story, and there's actually really good news. So the really good news is that this is actually not a real story. It's not anything that you would think of it really happening.
Okay.
Do you guys remember back in the late 90s, the Blair Witch Project?
Yeah.
This is actually a movie that's coming out that they're teasing for later this year, and it's a part of a viral marketing campaign.
Oh, cool.
To show this new reboot of this classic film. So we're actually really proud to be a part of it. I don't know how, but Steve the intern, he got a good word in for us. So let's give that a watch.
Okay.
What's behind the mirror?
Have you ever heard of Candyman? If you look in the mirror and you say his name 5 times.
In a world of pronouns.
Man.
She looked in the mirror, and I don't know why, but she said his name the last time.
Candyman.
She turned out the lights.
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
Oh!
This summer to a Redbox
Oh,
near
no.
you.
Oh! Well,
It's the Candy Ma'am.
I don't know about you guys, but I will definitely be checking that out at my local Redbox.
Yeah, for sure. Holy crap, I didn't know.
That was pretty cool. That was
Wow.
pretty cool. Okay. Oh, they're all saying it. Oh, I love it. I love it. So, also in the news, a lot of things are getting canceled lately. Cancel culture is definitely a thing. It's very, very sad. So,
Cancel culture, I don't care where you are
it's,
on the...
yeah, we had somebody in the chat last news segment that was saying that cancel culture equals oppression.
It is.
Now, I don't know. Like,
I don't
you know,
care where you fall on the political spectrum. Cancel culture is not a good thing.
It's not a good thing. So, a beloved fucking Redbox. Oh, what's up, soft baby? Oh God!
Wait.
Like the wrong show. Okay,
We're oppression?
I don't know. But anyway, let's just keep going.
Okay.
Plow right through it. So, cancel culture came for the cartoons this week. Readers are discussing a New York Times opinion piece that argues that classic cartoon characters such as Pepe Le Pew and Speedy Gonzales popularized negative stereotypes and normalized rape culture. Now, Pepe Le Pew...
Break it, Pepe Le bitch.
Little rapey. However, I don't know if canceling him was the way to go. I mean, he was really looking forward to a paycheck, you know, of they're making Space Jam. Have you seen that, the sequel to Space Jam?
I have. I heard some drastic modifications had been made to Lola.
Lola Bunny, yeah. Well, about that, they said that there were some horrible things going on between Lola Bunny and Pepe Le Pew, so that they deleted and just wrote him completely out of the movie.
I see.
But Steve the intern said that there's actually a lot more going on behind the scenes. Lola Bunny actually said that something very, very, like when the news broke, you know, Pepe Le Pew was like, "I'm not that kind of skunk anymore. That was in the past."
Yeah, people can change.
People can change, but the damage was done. You know, when they set your name on fire, not a lot you could do. That's the
Oh no.
Oh, so that's why he's no longer around. Well, you know, I believe that over, you know, the Jeffrey Epstein story, the whole thing. I mean,
True.
that seems more
True.
believable than Epstein. But
That is some bullshit, and that is my childhood too, Sneaky Sniper. Thank you for joining us tonight.
absolutely. But there is good news. He is being replaced by a much more beloved, a much more neutral character.
Pepe Le bitch?
Somebody that, somebody that's more accepted, apparently. Like,
Okay.
cancel culture has never came for this character.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm
we're-
interested.
So we're changing from Pepe Le Pew, and I'm not really familiar with this character. I'm not sure if that's true or not. We may need to check our sources. That's I don't know. Steve the intern.
We're gonna have to check our sources, Steve. I
Steve.
don't know if that's true or not.
Oh God. A piece of candy. Okay.
Can you do the whistle?
I can't. So Coca-Cola's in the news. We were talking about Coke.
Fuck.
Yeah. So they released an internal memo. Some popsicles on base, right? Okay. So Coca-Cola released a LinkedIn video that said, "Try to be less white."
Listen, I'm not white.
You're not.
And you should not be white.
The thing is, I don't know what I am. My mom was adopted, and I have no idea where. All of my grandparents was dead by the time I was around.
Now this
I don't know.
This I actually did hear about, like, before this news segment. Here at the Wrong Show News, we like to surprise each other with news segments, and most of this has been a surprise for me. But I actually did hear about this before this, and this is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah,
it
this is actual racism.
This is racism.
Yeah.
It does not matter where you came from. I am half white, and half Hispanic, and I'm telling you right now that is absolutely asinine.
Yeah.
You should embrace your heritage. Like, listen, it doesn't matter what your heritage is. You came from an awesome line of people. Just be that fucking person. That's insanity. That is insanity.
Oh, God. I think that's a different kind of Coke, and I'm not sure there's a giant corporation behind that.
Well, there is, but it's less known.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, I'm a toaster. So, Coca-Cola had this video going around, Be Less White.
Yeah.
They addressed it in the U.S. and, Western nations, while white people are socialized, blah, 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 blah. Inherently superior because they are white, research shows. It's absolutely ridiculous. But they said the video is absolutely true. So some people, they got fired because of this. So
that's insanity.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Coke fires longtime employee for being too white. Oh God.
He was already. You
hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Why? He already is losing his home because of global warming. And now you
fire the guy. He's got a family. He's got a whole damn family. He can't help it. Like, it's
unacceptable.
Unacceptable. So, So, there's of course more cancel culture. A lot of things was canceled this week. I'm gonna have a drink of adult beverage here.
I'm gonna need more adult juice if we're continuing with cancel culture.
Oh God. Yeah,
hold on. I saw something from Sneaky Sniper. But I missed it.
Whiskey is never judged in the color. You can still read it on the screen up there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Shave his hair, it's black underneath. Right. Okay, so Dr. Seuss is in the news.
I heard about this one.
A lot of stuff about Dr. Seuss. They said that it's inappropriate. You can no longer share. You can no longer have these books, which skyrocketed the prices of Dr. Seuss books on eBay and Amazon.
Big facts.
Other places. And, Dr. Seuss, he may be gone, but his legacy still lives.
Sure.
So, a lot of stuff...
I say we cancel any news that isn't the wrong news.
Yes! So, you can, Dr. Seuss, he may be gone, but his legacy still lives.
For sure.
So they're kind of outraged by this whole thing.
Yeah.
The people that's left, that's carrying on his work, and they're like, all right, you know what? We're gonna rewrite some of these stories to appease you guys.
Okay.
So let's take a look at some of the new updated 2021 Dr. Seuss stories.
Okay, we have.
And to think I saw it on Magnolia Street. That's actually a kind of a local story.
That is a local one.
That's a local one. I didn't know that they were around here.
Disney is putting an age limit to watch classic movies. I did.
They are. Yeah. Dumbo and a couple of others. Aristocats.
Yep.
Peter Pan, I believe.
Maybe.
My cat has got his nail hung in my pants. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we got that. Let's go to the next book. There's a Walk-It in my pocket, but I lost it in a boating accident.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
All right. I mean,
facts.
You can get away with a lot of things.
You can. Yeah. As long as it's gone. My ex's baby mama works there.
Oh, very cool.
Interesting. Okay.
Hopefully, we're not offending anyone. Black bear, brown bear, not bear, racist bear.
Of course.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Actually makes perfect sense. And koala bears. Not actual bears.
Not bears.
So you actually learn something from them.
They're marsupials.
They are. Hey, thank you for the subscribe at Tier 1 Lemon
Squeeze? Lemon Squeeze. We do love lemons here at The Wrong Show.
That we do. And the
when life gives you lemons, you find a new god.
And the final book There's a swab in my thingamabob.
Ah,
Dr. Seuss goes to
course.
China. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense.
The team went to China. Yep, the team went to China. It makes sense. It's not here. It's not there. It's you know where.
It's you know where. Okay, so this is kind of a this sucks actually. This next story. This comes from Etna. I believe Mount Etna is in Italy.
Oh, okay.
This comes from.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Thank you, Mama Sonia. Of course. Thank you so much.
Very cool. So it exploded. Mount
no,
Etna
no,
exploded.
do not have a dog die on this.
No, there's no dog dying. However, what it's doing right now is it's raining
Ash?
solid rock. Watch it break the windshield. As they sent out like National Geographic out to go film this, and they're like, "Oh shit, I'm in danger." So this has been going on for like days and days and days around Etna in Italy. So it's a very scary situation. Now that's the spot some of it looks like. This is
Holy
what's
crap!
falling
Yeah,
out of the
wow,
sky.
that's
This is
insanity.
some horrifying stuff. So cancel culture has definitely made its way to Italy as well.
Okay.
From the stuff that's going on right now, there's a certain commercial. I'm not really sure why, but the Italian government said no. That may have been actually Steve driving, so I don't know if he's gonna hit us with hazard pay or not. But
God, I hope not. Or workman's comp.
Yeah, or workman's comp. I mean, I don't know. He always wears a helmet though.
He does have the helmet.
Even in
He
the
does
office,
have the helmet. Yeah,
even in the
that's
office,
facts,
he wears a helmet. So the guy's always super safe. But the Italian government has canceled a commercial that's been going around for a long time.
Okay.
And the Italian people just said, you know what, it's inappropriate because of Mount Etna. I personally don't understand why. Let's see why. Well, it's cereal. That looks delicious. Well, that might piss some people off.
Yeah.
It's just, that's a senseless cash grab to try to
That's
hey,
a senseless cash
see,
grab.
you
Wow,
looking
I can't
outside?
believe that. That's insanity.
Okay, so this is a cool story going on right now. This is they've seen the first ever space hurricane over top of the North Pole. Have you heard of this?
I have not heard this one.
Okay, this is absolutely true. So researchers in, I think it's Shangzhou University, a hurricane circular horizontal plasma flow. Anyway, it rained electrons instead of rain, and they said if you were around it, you would actually have gotten sick of like radiation poisoning.
Oh shit!
And that's what it looked like. It was 1,000 kilometers across, and it lasted for 8 hours.
That's
lasted
insane.
for a long ass time. That's the first time that anybody has ever seen anything like this. So we'll just let this video play for a moment.
I need more juice. So, oh, Mama Sonia, you are the best.
Thank you very much.
Lemon Squeeze was saying that we don't have rewards.
How do we do that?
I don't. So Lemon, we actually
we're new.
We just got affiliated. So we'll make rewards for you.
Yes,
just for you.
We got to figure this out. So anyway, to continue with the news, you got to hurry up, buddy. This is a video. Steve edited it at a certain time. So. Yeah.
Let me fill my juice up.
What we've got going on is so Steve the Intern.
Yep.
We were lucky enough to actually send Steve the Intern to the North Pole to get some footage of this. It's like you have no idea how Twitch works. No. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't.
We're breaking that out.
I don't have no idea.
We're breaking that.
I don't even know what we're doing. Hey, cheers, buddy. Hey, how's he doing? Yeah. So that said, we sent Steve to the North Pole. What Steve said
that was expensive.
It was. It really was. So he said, based on his own findings, it looks like Earth's magnetic field was interacting with another object in space, which is what caused it. Hype train. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
We got a hype train coming during the news.
Okay, well, continue the news. News.
We're just going to roll with it. Okay, so that said, Steve says that there's this object that was interacting in the upper atmosphere.
Okay.
And Earth's gravity actually pulled it down.
Holy shit.
He got some footage of it.
Oh, wow.
So we get to see what the hell it actually was. It actually looks like a giant crystal. I can see why it would be magnetic, but Wait a minute. I'm not so sure.
That's not the North Pole.
That doesn't look like the North Pole, Steve.
What the hell, Steve?
I'm not sure. Wait, is this... They don't look like North Pole people.
Is this... Are you sure?
I'm not so sure. All right, it's Space Godzilla. Okay, that actually...
Come on, Steve.
All right, Steve. You know, I don't doubt that it didn't happen, but I don't think this happened at the North Pole.
Well, of course he came back because there's a movie coming up about him.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, that's Space Godzilla, so, we're going to have to check those receipts.
I don't think he actually went to the North Pole.
I think he might just be cashing in, senseless cash grab, so... I don't know.
That's insanity.
So, most of the United States is opening back up.
Right, it is, yeah.
It's great stuff. So, states are ending the lockdowns, full capacity,
Yep.
whatever was going on, pre-coof.
Yeah.
Get back to normal.
I heard California was even opening back up.
They are, yeah. It's been a whole year.
That's crazy.
A whole year of, to the day almost, of 2 weeks to curve. A year later, 2 weeks to flatten the curve.
Facts.
A year later, then they open. But I don't know.
14 days to flatten the curve. If you follow my TikTok, day 600,000 some odd.
So the federal government was none too happy about other states opening up without their approval.
Well, of course, yeah.
Right. So I believe the president famously said that that's Neanderthal thinking, and that's the last thing that we need.
He said Neanderthal?
Neanderthal thinking. You could definitely Google that. That was an actual quote. Steve didn't get me the quote, but you guys are on fire tonight. Love you guys. This would not be possible without you guys being here. So, there's definitely some pushback of Neanderthal thinking. And, number one thing, don't piss off your voter base. So, there's some commercials coming out, especially in these areas. Well...
No.
That's a spicy meatball right there. That's a spicy meatball.
Oh no.
Okay, we got one more story. It's the Royals. You can tell me, should we do it or not?
The Royals, like the baseball team?
No, the Royal family.
Oh, you should absolutely.
What do you say, chat? Should we do the Royal family?
Hidden Ninja is from there. We should definitely cover the Royal family.
All right, here we go. Royal family. So, absolutely none of us give two shits about the royal family.
It's facts.
We kind of had a war with them to not care about the royal family.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So, that said...
Sorry, Hidden.
We love you, man.
We love you, but we did win that war. I'm sorry, man.
Okay, well, we're at level 4. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means either, but
I'm just gonna roll with it. Okay, so... I heard about this, and you could not get away from stories about the royal family.
Yeah.
Steve tells me, no, you need to watch this Oprah interview. And I'm like, Oprah's worth like $2 billion. And he's like, watch the interview. I'm like, there is nothing in this interview that is going to make me feel bad for the royal family.
Right, yeah, they're worth millions.
Yes, and he says, trust me, watch the video. And I'm like, all right, man. All right, let's take a look. You got the volume?
Yeah.
In those months when I was pregnant, there was a conversation of he won't be given security, he's not going to be given a title. And also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
What?
Okay. That's kind of spicy. Like, if that's true, if that allegation is absolutely true, holy crap, don't turn it down too much. So, yeah, if that's going on, racism absolutely not okay no matter how much money you have.
No, absolutely
that's
not.
Retarded.
No, never.
Don't do it. I couldn't hear it. Oh, damn. Should we do it again?
I mean, you can, sure.
Okay, Okay.
Well, Prince Harry's the man, in my point of view. I like Prince Harry. I don't have a problem with Prince Harry.
Okay, so turn your volume up just a little bit. We're going to do it again.
Okay.
And, okay. Here we go. Because I don't think I can get it any louder.
Big facts. He is ginger. No soul.
No soul at all. So at the 30-second mark, here we go. To get my timestamps right.
In those months when I was pregnant, the conversation of you won't be given security, it's not going to be given a title. And also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he was born.
Wow.
That's definitely spicy and wrong on all accounts. Now, it comes to no shock. That the royal family has done some horrible things and has some outdated worldviews and are terrible people. Full disclosure, they do say that the Queen, when she heard about this, she wants to find out who's responsible and tell them to drive safe home.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's bad. But we needed here at the Wrong Show to find out some more information. So we have on the line with us Steve the Intern's high school teacher, history teacher, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones is going to tell us everything that he knows about the royals, if this kind of information has happened before.
Okay.
If there's a history of this racism before.
Yeah.
Okay. There's Mr. Jones. Okay, we're gonna try to get this set up.
Go ahead and answer the call.
Okay. Here we go. Mr. Jones, can you hear us? There we go.
Okay.
That's good timing.
Yeah.
We can hear you, but they can't hear you. Can you tell us what you know about the royal family? Do they have a history of racism that you know of? Like, where did that come from?
Mr.
Mr. Jones? There we go.
You are aware they're white.
Dictators of England who aren't even British. They're not Scottish. They're not Irish. They're not
This isn't a high school teacher.
No.
Celtic. They're not Celtic.
Celtic? You mean Celtic? Are you talking about the basketball team? Oh, okay, so what I don't know about this. What do you know about racism, Mr. Jones? The racism with the royal family.
They are the royal bloodline of Vlad the Impaler. He
What?
has a name. It's called Count Dracula.
No,
Dracula.
now
The dragon.
I don't believe that for a second. That can't be proved. Can you back that up? What can we Google to actually figure that out? I've never heard that in my life.
You're aware they're white, right?
They're white. Yeah. So where are you getting that information from, Mr. Jones?
Look this up. The Queen was coronated on the stone. It's up in Scotland, the Stone of Destiny. They say that they go all the way back to Abraham.
Abraham. But what can the United
States... Then the royal family moved into what is Transylvania today. If you know how...
But what about the royal family, and what can the United States do against them? Can we have some kind of a repercussion against the crown for having this worldview in the first place? Like, what can the United States...
I'll tell you. 1776 will commence again.
All right, you know what? We probably... All right, we're done.
Who is this guy?
That's not... You know, that actually explains a lot about Steve the Intern. That explains a lot about Steve the Intern. All right, everybody, that's been The Wrong News. We are Alvin and Danny of The Wrong Show.
My God.
And thank you for watching more Final Fantasy coming up.
You're watching The Wrong Show. And this is The Wrong News with Danny and Alvin. Brought to you by Steve the Intern. His employment is always questionable.